Hello YouTube, it's Skullcrusher930 here again, and here to show you a bit of cooking as well. A Japanese dish, or Chinese, whatever you want to call it, I'll also call it Japanese dish on this video. It is going to be sesame shrimp stir fry. It's going to be really, really good for your tummy. Really, really good. What? What are you looking at? Someone over there? Over there? Oh, me? What's the matter? Something on my face? Just my mask. Oh, I get it. It's my shirt. WTF. Don't worry, it's not what you think. It's not what you think at all. It's, where's the food? Where's the food? It's just a little funny thing. Okay. Let's get started, shall we? Okay. First and foremost, before you do anything or touch anything, before you do anything of cooking, you have to wash your hands. Wash your hands. Yes. I will wait right here until you wash your hands. I'm not joking. Well, also I have to wash my hands too, so I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah, and also I keep a nice little rag with me that we can dry off my hands. Okay, let's get started. Okay, what we have to do first is actually get the rice. There's a rice with this dish, which makes it very good. I still got to dry off my hands, dang it. Okay, this recipe calls, well, you probably will be able to see my face and also my expressions better if I take off my mask. I shall do that. Okay, let's get started. I shall put my mask over here. Okay, let's get started, shall we? Okay, what we need is rice to start with this dish. Okay? We're going to need 2 cups. Well, there's only 1 cup and 2 cups of water out of this for just the recipe off itself. I'll read off the recipe and also, but I'll be posting it down below for other people to read. Also, if you want to know how to make it, I'll do that too. But we're going to put in some rice. Whichever rice you prefer, whichever rice, doesn't really matter. Just as long as it's rice. Okay? I'm going to be measuring out 2 cups because that's how I normally make this stuff. What I do, I put it through a sifter. It's not going to sift through it, it's just so I can clean it. Because some people say to clean it, some people say not. I prefer to clean it. Come on, come on, come on. Stupid thing. I know it takes me a while to do this, doesn't it? Stupid scissors. Okay. Got a measuring cup right here for it. And for every cup of rice, you want to add 2 cups of water. Okay, done with that. Done with the rice. Now you just gotta rinse that out and put up the rice. And also, as along you're cooking, you might want to put stuff away and clean up. That way you keep your space nice and clean. Also, that way people don't complain when you cook. Well, time to get back to cleaning and also doing other stuff. I'll be right back in a moment. Okay, now we gotta clean the rice. But you can just pour water through it over and also that way, you know, clean it out and stuff like that. So it'll be just fine. I'll be back in a second. Okay, get the rice nice and clean. Okay, I'm gonna get your pot and put it in here. Ooh, shit. Okay. Wow, all done. All done with that. Now we put this in the dirty part, in the dirty dishes part. Okay. Now add your. Well, if you're doing following like me, then you're gonna add your 4 cups of water, which I got right here. There we go. All in there. Set that aside and put the lid on top. Then we put it on the stove. I'll be right back. Put it on high and also for a little while, but for 5 minutes, and then you're going to want it to turn down. Trust me. Okay, now let's get started with the pan. The pan right here. Okay. What you're going to do, let's set this over here. What you're going to need to do is add 2 tablespoons of sesame oil to it. Now this stuff I got at Giant Eagle, but which is pretty good stuff. But I don't recommend tasting it. It's bleh. Okay. Whoops. Sometimes that happens. If you're working too fast, a lot of stuff can go wrong. Okay, let's get started. Okay, tablespoon. What I like to do is space it out a bit, which makes it a lot easier. But you can do whatever you want. Okay, 1. And 2. It'll get mixed up all over the pan eventually, but you want to do your best you can. Also, see? Just like that. And just swirl it around a bit if you want, or you can leave it on the stove. Okay, I'm going to put this over here, so it's out of the way. Okay, now what else to start? Oh yes, the meat! The meat. It's a perfectly good part to start. Since it's 6 minutes, since you're going to prepare your meat depending on if it's frozen or not. The shrimp I'm going to be using is frozen, so I'm going to have to do thawed out. Yes, but I'm going to need 1 pound of it. Also, I'm going to do chicken too. This recipe doesn't call for chicken, but I like to add chicken because stir fry is one of those recipes where you can experiment and see what you like. So I'm going to get those out and real quick. Be right back. Chicken, 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 chicken! And the shrimp! The shrimp is so good. Okay, let's get to work, shall we? Okay, what you want to do is actually to get a scale and also a plate. Well, 2, because you don't want them to contaminate each other. Okay, so set it on the plate, put the plate on the scale, and also then puncture the chicken. Because it's not frozen yet, and also you're not going to have to worry about it. There we go, punctured it. Now take out a piece of the chicken. You can use chicken tenders or chicken breasts, whatever you choose. But I'm going to be cutting it up, so yeah, you're going to be seeing that soon shortly. Okay, now we got that. Now we turn on our little thing. Wait until it says so ounces. Not going to want that. We're going to want pounds. Okay, 1 pound. Okay, almost there. Well, it's okay if you go a little overboard a little bit, as long as you're aware. Well, actually, I'm going to do something. Let's just cut this up a bit. Cutting with a knife. Just be very careful with a knife. Okay, almost there. Okay, we're good. Now I just gotta put this stuff away for right now, and also that way it doesn't dehydrate out. So just be patient with me, and also please don't hit me. You get to package that up and put it back in the fridge and package that back up. Okay, let's just set this chicken aside for right now. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna run off somewhere. Also, now we're going to get the shrimp. But first, you got to wash your hands again. Yes, you must wash your hands again, just because you touched raw chicken. If you don't, it's gonna give you salmonella poison. Trust me, it's gonna be bad. Okay, let's get to work. Okay, now the another plate is for the shrimp. Okay, so the shrimp is in here. We don't have to worry about as much as about shrimp, but we just get it open. Okay, just double checking. Then we just cut it open. Okay. Weird. Okay, reset. Okay. Now we stack them on until we get 1 pound. That sound good? Sound good. It's gonna take a while for these shrimp because there's gonna be plenty of shrimp. Depending on what shrimp you get. And still going here. And it's still going. I know the lighting's changed because we're getting a lot of clouds around here, so yeah. It's been raining off and on all week, so yeah, sorry about the lighting at times. I'm sorry about the low quality of this video. I'm using my iPod. I'm intending to get better equipment for the future. So please just please accept for right now. And then okay, all shrimp's done. Now we close this off and put it in the freezer. Never don't let it thaw out because thawed out shrimp doesn't taste as good when cooked. Well, I'm talking about, you know, if it's rotten. Blech. Because I prefer good shrimp. Okay? Since it's 1 pound, we're gonna put it in for one. We're gonna put it in our microwaves and thaw it out for defrost, and also put it for 1.0, and I'll be giving 6 minutes to it. So yeah. Also, since now we're done with this. Now we can put it away. Okay? Now, let's get started on the seasonings. Let's get a bowl out. So you can see what I'm doing. Because I know it's not really an exciting thing, but still. Oop, wow, we're going crazy. We're having an earthquake problem here. Okay? That'll be acceptable right now. Okay? You're going to want to get your cayenne pepper, ground ginger, and your black pepper, and also garlic. So the recipe calls for minced garlic, but you can use powdered garlic just as fine. Okay, let's get started, shall we? Also your measurements, also for a teaspoon or half a teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon. You're gonna need this for it. Okay, you're gonna get let's start with this. Okay. 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground ginger. Sometimes you can use the lid to, you know, cut it off. Okay, there, you got it. Okay, now we just seal this up. Put it aside. Okay, get 1/4 teaspoon of ground. Well. Yep, ground red pepper, or curry pepper, whatever it's called. Okay, set that aside for right now, and also get 1/4 of black pepper. And also, this recipe does call for sesame seeds, but I'm not gonna add them because my dad can't really eat those. Okay. Then we're going to need 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, because 1 tablespoon is equal to 1 minced garlic. 1 garlic thing is equal to that, so it's good enough. Okay, got it. Voila, we got it in there. Also, the microwave's still going, so we're still doing good. Then we mix it together. You can mix it by mixing with hand, mixing a spoon. Well, I can mix with this. You want to mix it together and mix it really nicely. Okay. Get nice and mixed together. Make sure you get all those like bits and pieces mixed together. Then you get something like, you know, this type of powder stuff. That way you can like sprinkle it on your stuff and also be really tasty. There we go. Got that. Now we set that aside for right now. Okay, what else do we start with? The vegetables. Yes, the vegetables. Well, since we can't really cut up the chicken, we can start with cutting up the chicken right now. Get your cutting board and get your chicken. Okay, let's get started. Okay, take your knife and start cutting the chicken. Cutting the chicken into bits, that way you can have much more chicken inside there. So you can have the chicken in there, plenty in there, and also be plenty for everybody. I know the lighting's getting weird because the sun's coming out and stuff like that. Make sure you don't cut your hands. Be careful. Watch what you're doing, that way you don't cut your hands and hurt yourself, so you don't have to go to the first aid kit. Or to the hospital. That'd be very bad if you're cooking. Plus, getting blood inside your cooking is not really healthy and also good for other people around you. Let's cut off this piece, and this piece goes on the plate. Okay, here we go. Cut you up. Nope, halfway done with the microwave. Okay, getting that chicken almost all the way done. Just gotta get some more of that stuff off the chicken. Okay. One last breast of the chicken. Jeez, this is getting really heavy. Okay, let's start. Let me just put this back on the plate so that way we have plenty of space. That'll be good enough. Sometimes you want to change the sizes up a bit, you know. Maybe cut those in half. That way people don't get bored. It'll also be faster to cut up, easier like that. That looks good. First you cut this one in half. Cut this one in half. Yep. Okay. Slice this one off because you gotta get those pieces separated in nice chunk sizes. Okay, we're almost done here with the chicken. Okay, we got it. Got the chicken done. Okay. Now, what you want to do is to marinate this inside your spices. Just take a plastic baggie or whatever you want, and then open her up. Take the hand that's been mostly touching the chicken, and then place some chicken inside. You'll notice I said some chicken at a time. That way you can like overlay the spices on here. Keep it open with one hand, the dirty hand, and then pour in some spices. Then keep doing it. Keep doing it until all the chicken's in here. That way everywhere it gets all that chicken, it gets all the spicy goodness. Uh-oh, sometimes chickens stick together. Oop. I hear bubbling. That must mean something's afoot on the stove. But I gotta put this in here real quick and also get 2 more scoops on top. Then wash my hands because, you know, touching raw chicken. Oop, the shrimp's done. That must mean it's time to reduce the heat on the rice. I'll be right back. Oh, shit, dude. It's a lot of water going on. Okay, back again, and also now we're going to be doing the shrimp. But since we don't, well, I probably should still use this, but also cut away a bit of the chicken spots so I can cut off the tails. I don't like to include the tails in this recipe because they're kind of bad for me. Bad for all kinds of people. So, yeah, here we go. We got the shrimp. You notice I got peeled and deveined shrimp. That way, we can just start putting them in. But I'll get rid of the tails. I'll set them aside. Well, I'll do this. That way you don't have to deal with them as much because, you know, this is going to be time consuming, and also I'll fast forward the video. Okay, now since we got all the shrimp inside there, we want to mix it together with all the spices. You know, mix it together, mix. Same thing you want to do with your chicken, and also I'll show you that in a quick second. This is how to get it all mixed together. All those spices marinate within it. Put that down. Let's do the same thing for the chicken. Ooh, it's almost came out. Let's just seal that up. Come on. You know you want to seal? Okay, got it sealed up. Now we're just mixing together. Mix it together, mix. Mix all that juicy flavors. Nice tasty chicken, and also then What you want to do next is set this in the fridge for a little while. Oh, great. That things are falling from the fridge again. Really, right when I'm doing something. Okay, let's just set this down. Set this up. Back up to normal. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Got this set up. Got this set up. Okay, now what we're going to get started with is our veggies. Okay, going to clean up our knife so that way we can reuse it. The standard veggies for this recipe is as followed. Green onion, green onion, wait, what? Green bell peppers, and that's about it. Only 2 veggies in this thing. I don't know why, but I'm gonna add more veggies. Now put this in your pretty much throwaway spot, your pretty much dirty dishes spot, so we clean up our space. Make sure everything's all ready and set to go. Okay, set this over in the dirty dishes. Okay. Now we got our knife cleaned again. Dirty dishes. And now we're going to get started on the veggies. Let me just set this up. Okay. Now we're going to get started on the veggies, and also, yeah, we're going to do something a little bit extra. I'll get the veggies. I'll get the first veggie here. Okay. I'm using a sweet onion in this because I like sweet onions. But also you can add pretty much anything else, a vegetable you want. I'll grab the others. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Snow peas. Not snow peas. Dang it. Half a pound of sugar snap peas. That goes in the recipe. Okay. Got our veggies. We don't need to cut these up. We just pour them right in. Okay. What I'm adding is celery and the other stuff. Okay. Now we just gotta get the cutting board out. Okay. Voila. The big cutting board for the veggies. What I like to do for this is add a bowl. Add a big bowl put them in. There we go. Toss them in. That way. Okay. Let's get started with the green onions. Three of them you want to use in this recipe. Jumping everywhere. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Got them all. Got all I need right now, and also put them back in the bag. Set them aside. Set the rest for aside. Then, you know, peel anything off you want to peel off, and then inspect them, see they're nice. Inspecting. Okay. Now let's get to cutting. This will be relatively simple because, you know, you line them up with stalks, and also I'll show you. You can line them up and also then start chopping away. First, I like to get rid of these ends. There we go. Now start chopping. Chop, 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 and chop. Okay, that's enough. Now we just put this stuff inside our bowl. Dunk. Okay. Now those are done. Well, let's cut them up a little bit more. Cut, 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 and cut. That's enough. That's good enough. Okay. Now what we're gonna do next is set this inside our pan that we just, pan that we oiled a little while back. Remember that? We're gonna heat that up and also put these on there. Have them sauteed on there. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, let's get back to chopping our veggies. Okay, oh, I almost forgot, carrots. We're gonna add some carrots too to this recipe. So Last thing we're gonna cut is the onion, because the onion is gonna be the one thing you don't want to touch that much or smell, because it's really gonna affect you. Yeah, but I'm gonna speed up this process so you don't have to watch me like chop up a lot of stuff. So be back in a second. Okay, back again, and also now you're gonna want to stir up all your veggies inside the pan. Let it cook for a little while, you know, so it's chopping things up. Trying to get everything nice and cooked. Starting to look good. Okay. After this, we're probably going to have to add our meats, which will be back in just a moment. Alright, we've added our meats, and now we stir it up. Stir it in there, get everything all nice and cooking. Probably should turn up the heat a little bit, due to the fact because it's starting to settle down. Because all that coolness is now causing it to be quiet for some weird reason. Okay. Give it a nice stirs up. Also, while all this is cooking, also while you're doing all that, you want to have your rice going as well. Very good, important to remember that. Ooh, starting to hear sizzling again. Oh yeah, you're starting to hear sizzling. You turn it up a little bit, because this is a stir fry after all. And we're going to be working on the next step next in a few minutes after this stuff's getting a little bit browner. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, now our meats are browned. Well, turning brown and also looking very good. And also smelling delicious. We're going to have to make the sauce that goes on top now. Sorry, sometimes this thing happens, I don't know why it does, but things fall apart. During the skull crusher cooking hour, skull cooking hour, whatever I'm going to call it. Okay, now we're going to make the sauce. What you want to get is a 2-cup measuring dish, or at least a bowl or something like that. I'm using this. So yeah. Alright, and also what else you're going to need is chicken stock or chicken broth, wherever you want to get it from. And also some sauce, some of this sauce I can't really read, I'm dyslexic, so also some spicy orange Asian sauce. I add this extra, and also what you're gonna need to get also is some chicken starch. Since I've doubled the recipe by adding 2 pounds of meat of shrimp and chicken, we're gonna need to double the amount. Okay. I shall show you what I'm doing down here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me again. Jeez. It does not want to cooperate today. Let me just fix it up, okay? There we go, square it up and ready to go, okay? Okay, 3/4 and 3/4. Okay, that'll be 1 1/2. Okay, got that much. Now when you're done with your chicken stock, if it's like in a sealable thing like this, you want to put it in your fridge. Now, take a tablespoon, which I conveniently have right here. For this type of sauce, you want to take 3 tablespoons of it. Well, since I'm doubling the recipe, that'll be 6 for me, but 3 for normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You want to stir that up a bit in here. Clean up anything that splashes. Okay. I add two tablespoons of this because it's really good inside here. Okay. Also, for the cornstarch, you're gonna have to add 1/8 of a cup. Yes, 1/8 of a cup. But since I'm doubling recipe, it'll be 1/4 of a cup. Interesting, right? I'll go somewhere else for this because it's. Oh, or I could scoop it out. Let's see if I can scoop it out. Or at least try to, without making a big mess everywhere. Come on. Yep, and got it. Got it, and now pour it in. Now I'm going to set this over there. Okay, got that. Now stir it in there, and also when it mixes perfectly fine, then you'll add it to your dish. To your stir fry. You might add it, stir it slowly because this stuff is chunky. Yeah, you get that interesting color. It's gonna be a while before it's, completely mixed, so I'll fast forward this. You'll see it when it goes in the dish. Oop. Not this time. Now it's starting to look really good. It smells really delicious right now. So we're gonna add that juice into our food. Okay. Now that's gonna cook for a little while longer because it just got cold. Let's stir that up. And let that reheat, and then when it's all done, you have a nice tasty dinner. You guys can screw up this recipe all you want, but I can't because this is my dinner. This is my dinner, so I can't screw up this recipe. Ooh, it's starting to bubble up. Looking really good right now. We better start stirring that up. Mmm, it's looking really delicious. Can't wait to sink my teeth into this meal. I'll come back to this when it's properly done, and I'll show it off to all of you. Oh man, that is looking good now. Check it out. Man, it's looking really good. You get like some chunks you forgot to chop too small. Just take your spoon or something like that, whatever you're using, then chop right through. Then voila, you got smaller pieces now. Looking so delicious. Yummy, 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 yummy. That's what I do. I clean up my spoon, that way, get it right there. Can't wait to eat this. Doesn't that look good? Time for the all-important taste test. The chicken's so good, so moist, so tender. The carrots cooked just right. Celery too. Ooh, time to add a shrimp. Shrimp ahoy. Mmm. 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 So good. So tasty. And the rice too. With some of the goo on it. Let's see. Mmm. Soft, tender. Good. Really good. Oh man, this is heaven. This is so tasty. Oh man, I made it just right. Man, this is so good. I can't wait to dig in more. Well, that's been Skull Crushing Cooking Hour. I can't wait to eat my dinner. Hopefully, you guys make it just as good or even better. Let me know in the comments below. In the comments below, I will have the recipe and also how to do this if you want to do it. And also, you can treat. God dang, I can't talk right now. My mouth is too watery with all this good food. Critique the recipe as you see fit, because stir fries are one of those recipes you can mess with all you want. I did, and I made it delicious. So good. So delicious, I can't stand it. I'm so good, I'm starving. So yes, also leave a comment below, leave a like, share with anyone that wants to know cooking. Also know how to make this good of a recipe. Trust me, it's delicious. And also another thing, I'm gonna try to do more of these cooking things later on, but when I get better equipment for this stuff, then I'll be able to do this a lot better and also have a lot more fun with this, and also get to have a little bit more fun with this stuff. It'll be a lot of fun. Also, if you like seeing Skull Crusher inside an apron cooking, I will continue on doing this if you ask me to or not. But sometimes I might include a recipe on my own. So yeah, leave a like, share, and also leave a comment. And also, just enjoy a good time cooking. Have fun. Stay cooking and stay good looking. See ya.